Good day, YouTube. This is Jay Money with Falling Forward Financial. Just an update here on Virgin Galactic. I've covered this one a couple times here in the past, and the ticker is SPCE, Virgin Galactic Holdings. And as you can see, it's currently at $31.21. and it's had a pretty decent run up here today. So let's take a look at the last 3 months. So back in March 15 it was $34.80, and then just kind of slowly came down to $15.50, pretty much. Yeah, that is a 50% haircut, and then it's since the 13th it's been taken off again. So as you can see, I have this one on Robinhood. You should be able to get this on any major exchange. I have a partial share here. Like I said, I've done a video on this in the past, ticker SPCE. I have more of this one in the retirement account. So my average cost is $17. We'll go over when I purchase this here in a moment. But as you can see, there's my total return. So probably dumped $10 into it. If you don't know what this one is, it's a aerospace and space travel company. Engages in the manufacture and advanced air and space vehicles. Provision of space flight services for private individuals and researchers. Founded in 2017 and located in Las Cruces, New Mexico. And if we go down here, so not too bad of ratings on this one, considering the stock is up and down and it's volatile, and I don't really think they're too profitable yet, but we can take a look here at earnings. So they do have a 60% buy. I bought this one, and so it's a long-term hold, and so I'm just going to continue to hold this one. You can see the earnings expected April 9th after hours. And so they didn't do too. So here's kind of a look at the earnings for the last couple quarters. But if you're into this one, I would put that on your calendar. And so here's the earnings, and there's the actual. So here's when I bought mine back on June 23rd, almost a year ago. So this is when Robinhood started their partial shares. So I threw $10 at it just to kind of see what happens, and so it's tripled. But got some more information to go over here. Here's just another look at bar chart. So the day's low $28.41, the high of $32.09, previous close $28.88, and here's kind of look at the market cap. So 6,951,000, and shares outstanding 240,000, and so just kind of some of their financials here. Applied volatility, moderate buy, based on 8 analysts offering recommendations. 5 are showing a strong buy, 3 as a hold. Got some more information to go over here. So why Virgin Galactic stock bounced back Wednesday, and this is just dated here 24 minutes ago. And there you can see one of their aircraft bouncing back from Tuesday's sell-off. Shares of Virgin Galactic Holdings closed 7.8% higher on Wednesday on no particular news. And yet Virgin Galactic had been on an ascending pattern, rising strongly all last week after the company resumed flight test operations with its space planes, and after company founder Sir Richard Branson made the bold claim that hundreds of thousands of people will be flying on their space planes by the end of this century. With that overarching story supporting the stock, investors today may have begun rethinking their panic over yesterday's news that Virgin Galactic plans to raise $1 billion in new funds, and started wondering why the company wants so much cash. and what it plans to do with it. So they could do all kinds of things with the cash. As you can see, this is kind of a unique aircraft here. On my other videos that I've made, they do have some really unique aircraft. And so, like I said, I'm in the long term on this one, and just feel that something could happen with this one in the short term, 6 to 12 months, and maybe I'm wrong. So, but just a very intriguing company. It's well known at this point, Virgin Galactic is not a profitable company, just as I said, until it starts booking some passengers on commercial flights. It's not even taking in revenue. So with commercial flight operations and ticket sales still probably at least 6 months away, therefore Virgin Galactic obviously needs to find money elsewhere to finish flying its flight test program and begin building the additional space planes it will need to carry hundreds of thousands of passengers. And once that happens, and once they start, this stock, who knows where it's going to go. So, but feel free to pause and go over the rest there. So, it looks like that's the end of the. And over here on Reddit, so yellow. There's a lot of yellows in this one. So, that's, well, last summer when I yellowed it here in Robinhood, I didn't put that much into it, but like I said, I did put some into it in my other accounts, and so it's just going to sit there and do its thing. So not much other information here. And here on StockTwits, let's see, 3113. 52-week low of 1421, 52-week high of 6280. Space short squeeze on YouTube. Let's wait for 25 then, 1,000 ready. Space $40 next week, that's my point. Space future, don't sleep on it. So I haven't been sleeping on this one, so this one, you need to watch this one. So I have a feeling when it takes off, it's going to take off, but it could crashing down after profits and stabilizing, but again, it's hard to say. So after weeks of downward trend, it looks like these stocks are about to hit the golden cross and finally oversold. Get ready for the moon. So we'll and that's why I'm holding this one long term, so we'll see if it hits the moon. So see if the stock price hits the moon, or if the shuttle goes to the moon first. So perfect setup for next flight, next big run upcoming. No panic and no need to be impatient. End of the week 40, end of the month, end of the year 250. Now if that's the case, better stock up, but I don't give tax, legal, or trading advice. I'd be highly surprised if those numbers hit, but if they did and I didn't have the shares that I want, I'd be pissed off, I guess. So righteousness and DD will always prevail, because Branson says no. I am shorting this thing back to $1, and so over here to tip ranks, currently at 31.13. That's showing a moderate buy with an analyst price target of $30.80, with a 1% down side. And so that's about all I have on Virgin Galactic. If you have any of this one, go ahead and list it in the comments along with your cost basis, how many shares you have of it. That would be interesting to know. And any other stocks that you might be interested in seeing a video on, I'd be happy to turn those out as well. So but if you haven't smashed that like button for me yet, go ahead and hit that for me, as well as subscribing. That would really help out the channel. And hit the bell so you're notified of when the next videos drop. Again, this is J Money, Falling Forward Financial. Happy trading, happy investing, stay green. Cheers.